Micron jumped 16.6%. Lab scores 71 of 100. Buy. HBM3E margin now hits 84%, a 20-point jump over last quarter, dwarfing legacy DRAM spreads industry-wide. Premium HBM3E units now command $2,500 per gigabyte, a 45% premium versus competing GDDR6 pricing in high-performance computing. We'll dissect the pricing power, capacity constraints, and roadmap in today's teardown. Micron's 84.6% GAAP gross margin, the percentage of revenue remaining after accounting for direct manufacturing costs, proves it has escaped the commodity trap. The stock is ripping 16.7% pre-market because of $25.11 EPS. Earnings per share print isn't just a beat. It's a structural shift in silicon economics. The lab is watching the 1.2 terabytes per second bandwidth, terabytes per second of data transfer speed, on their HBM3E stacks. This performance comes from the 1-beta node, Micron's advanced process technology that enables higher bit density without extreme ultraviolet lithography. While Samsung struggles with HBM3E yields, Micron has surged to the number 2 spot globally. This 4.5x year-over-year revenue explosion to $41.46 billion is the physical result of memory capacity being fully booked through 2025. Quarterly financials showing modest revenue momentum for Micron. By Q4 2026, Micron's guide to a massive $50 billion revenue quarter will prove the AM memory supercycle is immune to the normalizing yield curve, the market condition where long-term interest rates return to being higher than short-term rates. While the Fed holds rates at 3.63%, capital is ignoring macro friction to chase HBM, high-bandwidth memory essential for AI processing dominance. Micron has officially overtaken Samsung for the number 2 spot in HBM, yet SK Hynix still commands a 58% market share. In overall DRAM, dynamic random access memory, Samsung remains the leader at 38%. The macro wave is clear. Capital is rotating out of software and into the physical memory choke points. Micron's blowout results have officially soothed global trade fears, even as tariff uncertainty persists. Micron reported earnings per share of $25.11, beating the Wall Street estimate of $21.40 by 17.3%. A solid beat that signals strong execution. Micron memory is trending higher at 1,222. Micron's management headline: strategic agreement with Anthropic to scale next-generation AI infrastructure. 3 words: strategic, next-generation, scale, designed to make investors feel like Micron is now a first-tier AI memory supplier. What they're not saying: this is a supply contract, not a co-development deal. No exclusivity, no joint R&D, no revenue guarantee. Just a press release with a marquee logo. The lab decodes the real signal: insider selling. CEO Sanjay Mehrotra dumped $57.4 million in stock over 90 days, right as HBM shares surged. That's not confidence. That's cashing out while the narrative is hot. Wall Street keeps raising targets, B of A to $1,500, but ARK trimmed its position. The short volume spike? 41. The momentum breakdown for Micron. RSI sits at 48, pointing to neutral zone, waiting for a clear directional signal. MACD is currently bearish, with downward histogram pressure. Micron's HBM3E margin expansion is the bull case. These premium units command massive price premiums, fueling the 84.6% margins. But here is what breaks the thesis. SK Hynix still controls 58% of the market and is projected to take 70% of NVIDIA's next-gen Rubin HBM4, the upcoming 4th generation of high-bandwidth memory. The lab's AI score of 71 reflects high conviction, following our strong buy at $981. If Micron hits its $50 billion Q4 revenue guide, expect a push toward the $1,550 analyst targets. If HBM4 qualification slips, we retest support at $864. Our call: buy the momentum. The memory bottleneck is the primary AI trade, and Micron has officially seized the number 2 spot from Samsung. Here's the macro picture shaping Micron. Micron faces complex headwinds as U.S. export controls restrict the sale of high-end DRAM to Chinese entities, while CHIPS Act grants fund the expansion of domestic fabrication in Idaho and New York. The ongoing trade friction risks retaliatory bans on Micron products in critical Chinese infrastructure, impacting revenue from major regional OEMs. The massive surge in generative intelligence is driving unprecedented demand for HBM3E memory, which is essential for pairing with NVIDIA H200 and Blackwell GPUs to prevent data bottlenecks. Micron is aggressively scaling 1-beta node production to capture market share in high-capacity server DRAM and advanced LP5X solutions for edge AI. The primary upside catalyst is a significant margin expansion driven by the sell-through of premium HBM3E units, which command much higher average selling prices than standard commodity memory. Conversely, the biggest downside risk is a potential oversupply in the traditional PC and smartphone markets, leading to a sharp correction in spot pricing. Signal: Micron's 28% inventory draw and strong DRAM pricing. Where do you see MU in 30 days? Up, down, or flat? Drop your call. We're not giving financial advice. This is educational content. Please do your own research before acting. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results, and any investment carries risk. Market conditions can change rapidly, and you should consider your risk tolerance. If you want our full breakdown on NVIDIA, the link is in the description. Subscribe so you don't miss Thursday's deep dive. We're tearing down Supermicro. Stay sharp, keep building with us.